Hello Aries, Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. Looking forward to doing your reading, Aries, and the reading is going to cover the energies between the 29th of June and the 5th of July. Alright, so I've done a pre-meditation and a pre-shuffle with the psychic tarot cards. We'll use those today. So I'll just give them a final shuffle. Okay. Alright, that didn't work out right. I'm just going to do another final shuffle. And when it goes a bit higgledy-piggledy like that, I just feel the cards are trying to say something, that things aren't quite right. So that's better. That's much better, although that was sticking a little bit, but let's go with it. Right, so I'm going to do the Celtic Cross and just put the Psychic Tarot down first, and then I will lay the Fairy Oracle cards on top to give a little bit of depth to the reading. So here we go. Final shuffle with the Fairy Oracle. Let's see what they want to say to us today. Two very different energies, but they do complement each other. There we go. All right then, Aries. Let's have a look to see what's at the centre of your reading at this time, where it's a major arcana, and it's a hope. This is the star card in ordinary tarot, wishing on a star. But there's something about hope. That it's a very positive card, a very positive energy. So holding the star in the palm of your hands, and hoping for whatever it is that's meaningful for you, Aries. It could be something different for all of you, but there's an energy of hope at the heart of you. A hope of something going forward that is beneficial for you, that is positive and perhaps abundant for you. Okay, so the clarify here from the Fairy Oracle is She of the Croash. Now then, the energy of the She of the Croash is about being open. There is lots and lots of positivity being sent down to you, Aries. Universal energies. It's also earth energies coming up, as you can see. You see the energies coming down here from the universe, and there are these beautiful stars here lit up. And then the energies coming up here. It's a little bit like a wine, the shape of a wine glass, but more so because the energies coming down it's to do with healing, positivity, optimism, empathy, compassion, joyfulness, happiness. So it's lots and lots of very positive energies that are being sent down for you now, Aries. So be open to receive. This is a time of abundance for you, and a time of hope, positive hope going forward. Beautiful. A beautiful start for your reading, Aries. Now, the challenges are memories of love. Now, it's interesting, when I was doing the pre-shuffle for you, Aries, before I put the camera on, this card kept popping out. So I had a feeling it was going to come out at some point in this Celtic Cross reading. So a challenge for you at this moment is thinking about a lost love, perhaps memories of what you had or what has gone, but memories of love of some sort. This is the challenge for you, so far as being hopeful is concerned. And then Lascuna. Now Lascuna is the fairy queen. She's half frog, half fairy, and she's sitting on top of a toadstool, and she's facing forward, she's facing to the future, and she's ready to take a leap. And she wants an adventure, and she wants to take a leap forward. And it doesn't matter where she lands, because the frog part of her is quite happy in the pond and in the undergrowth, where it's damp, and the fairy part of her is quite happy higher up in the grass, in the trees and the flowers. So So this is about being ready to take a leap of faith, really. But this is a challenge for you, looking forward. Perhaps looking forward with hope and optimism is a challenge for you at this time. At the root of your reading, what we've got, rejoice and celebration, and we've got the singer of intuition. Now then, with this is from the heart part of the deck. In ordinary tarot, this would be the Three of Hearts, the Three of Cups. Now, there's two meanings to this card, for me. So the pure meaning of the card is about, as it says, rejoicing with others, celebrating with others, an achievement, a success. So that's the one element of this card. The other element for me is when there's a third party situation. Now, let me explain. It can be about relationship, third party in a relationship. However, it also means if one in a relationship has an addiction, for example, a preoccupation or an obsession, sometimes it may be an illness, but something, or a best friend that comes in between a relationship. So it's something about an interference within your life affecting a relationship. So however it resonates, this is at the root of it. So you will have an understanding, Aries, of what this is, I believe. And then the clarifier, the singer of intuition. So this is about using your intuition, using your instinct. What is it that your instinct and experience is telling you, is wanting to tell you, and the information, now the nudge coming down from the universe to you. All right, Aries, so take it how it resonates with you. Sorry, let me just very quickly go back, because the energies also want me to say that this intuition card is also about using your intuition to do with a third party situation, and that's at the root of it. Or you're celebrating your intuition and your connections with universal energy. So I just wanted to leave it at that. Now, in the past leading to the current situation, we've got choices. So this is having, in the past, you've had many choices and options and decisions to make. So I'm assuming you perhaps would have made one, but if not, then you became stuck in that energy. And then we have Penelope Dreamweaver. So this is when we're able to think about what it is we want and make that happen. All right, and this is connected to the movement, choice and decisions that were around you in the past. And it looks like then you were able to manifest a reality going forward. And what's crowning you? What's on your mind? Well, there's a passion that's been ignited. You see that the heart chakra is on fire. So this is a great passion that's inside within you, that's building up to do with something, whether it's a relationship or whether it's something else, or whether it's a hobby, whether it's an energy, whatever it is, your passion is ignited, and that's what you're thinking about. Now, the clarifier is the pook. Now, the pook is about what's real and what's not real. Where is the good in the bad? Where is the bad in the good? It makes us stand back and look at our belief systems, if you like, and question where our belief systems have come from. It also makes us question the belief systems out in the wider world, in the wider communities. So what's real, what's not real, and that's what this energy is. So what's real and not real to do with this passion ignited? What is that all about? The pook is making you question. You are questioning this passion that's been ignited, Aries. Now, in your power position, we have the Sacral Chakra, and this is about your desires, needs, wants, the passion to do with something, whether it's a sexual passion, a relationship, or whether it's to do with something else, whether it's your career or whatever it is. But this is in your power position. But the clarifier is the Lady of the Harvest, and the Lady of the Harvest comes through when there's something is finished, there's an ending of a cycle, similar to the Moon card in ordinary tarot. Sorry, not the Moon card, the World card. So the Lady of the Harvest, something has come to an end, but there's a sadness about it. There's a sadness about something that's come to an end, ready for new beginnings coming in. But there's a sadness about it. And remember, in your challenge position, were the memories of love about something that's gone or been lost. All right. So this is in your power position. So the energy of the Sacral Chakra, and then having to let go of something that has now been completed. But this is in your power. So in your environment around you, Aries, there's been some financial and material changes. So there's a feeling of not perhaps having as much as what you had in the past. And then the Singer of Connection, which is about connectivity. So perhaps feeling a sense of lack, and a loss of connections in some sort, whether it's loss of connection with family and friends, or to do with work colleagues, or the wider community because of the current situation. Or whether it's perhaps you feel you're not as connected to the universal energies as you used to be. So whatever it means for you, there's something about in the environment around you, a loss or a lack of connectivity. Now then, in your hopes and or fears, we have an authority. This is a dominant, very authoritative energy. This is to do with large egos, willpower, somebody that lays down the law, if you like. Now, it's either a person around you, Aries, or it's to do with an energy. It's to do with an energy that's happening. But this is in your hopes and fears, so take it how it resonates with you, Aries. And then we have Flaff the Footer. And Flaff the Footer is about the need to be grounded, the need to go out there into nature and ground yourself, meditate, go within, have that sense of being grounded. Because we can be very much in our heads at the moment, lots and lots of information coming in, making us quite anxious and lightheaded. So this is what you've got in your hopes and fears. Remember. So is it that you're hoping to then be able to come out of your head and become more grounded? There's something about an authoritative figure around at this moment, and it's either a hope of this dominant authority, or it's a fear of it at the moment, and need to be grounded. So the outcome position, we have balance. So you're going to be achieving balance. When we talked about the higher chakra energies that are in the mind, but then the lower chakra energies, the need to ground yourself. And so this is saying you are going to be achieving balance. This is a major arcana. So balance for you is coming in. And the Singer of Healing, so yes, at the same time, be open to the healing energies coming in. So at the heart of your reading was She of the Crow Ash, which was lots of healing but other positive energies coming down for you, Aries. And the outcome, we've got pure healing coming down, being sent down for you. So be open to that, whether it's in meditation or when you go walking out in nature. All right, so be open to the healing and the balance coming in. And then what's coming in the near future? I always think of this position in the Celtic Cross as being from tomorrow or up to the next few weeks. So this is about being patient, the need to be patient while something grows and matures and blossoms. Okay. And also luminous loom. There's an energy. There'll be an energy, a feeling of your glass is half empty. That looking at things very negatively, but unnecessarily. So as you've got to be patient and wait, try not to sink into the luminous loom energy of negativity, negative thinking. All right. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Aries. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you found it meaningful for you, if you could please press the like and the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, but it'll help my channel to evolve, and you will be notified of future readings coming out. But thank you so much for joining me, Aries. Do join me again going forward. Bye-bye.